Hello and welcome. In this video, we'll find out what is the best leather waterproofer on the market today. Among the waterproofers we'll be testing are Obanoff's Leather Oil, Phoebe's 100% Pure Neat's Foot Oil, Hubbard's Shoe Grease, Obanoff's Heavy Duty Leather, and finally Snow Seal. I will be using 3x3 inch panels of 7 to 8 ounce vegetable tan leather for the testing. Starting with the Obanoff's Leather Oil. This one was very easy to apply, and with the help of a heat gun I got most of the oil absorbed into the leather. I'd be careful though, as it can be easy to oversaturate the leather with this oil. The Neat's Foot oil was next, and it went on just as quickly as the Obanoff's. Obanoff's Leather Preservative was harder to apply than the Obanoff's Leather Oil, but I was still able to get just as much saturation of the leather using a heat gun. The Hubbard's Shoe Grease is the most peculiar one so far, as it uses pine tar as one of the ingredients. This one felt like a mix between the leather oil and the leather preservative, as it wasn't quite a paste and it wasn't quite a liquid either. It was still very easy to apply, also using the help of a heat gun. Finally, the Snow Seal. This one was by far the hardest to apply because it has the highest freezing point, so it will only be melted for a few seconds before it returns to its solid state. But again, with the help of our handy dandy heat gun, I was able to apply a reasonably even coat. Now to test our waterproofers. I applied 1/4 teaspoon of water on each panel and then waited. The Neat's Foot oil was the first to go at about a half an hour. The Obanoff's came in second at about 1 hour and 15 minutes. The Hubbard's Shoe Grease lasted 3 hours before it soaked up the water. The Obanoff's Leather Preservative, as well as the Snow Seal, lasted several hours before the water evaporated from the surface. It appears that neither of them soaked up any water. There are, however, some visible marks that the water left behind. As far as price goes, the Neat's Foot oil comes in at about $12 off of Amazon for a 16-ounce container. The Obanoff's Leather Oil is much more expensive at about $18 off of Amazon for a 16-ounce container. The Obanoff's Leather Preservative comes in at about $12 off of Amazon for a 4-ounce container. The Hubbard's Shoe Grease is $16 off of Amazon for a 7.5-ounce container. Finally, the Snow Seal is about $7 off of Amazon for a 7-ounce container. The best value here is definitely the Neat's Foot oil, followed by the Snow Seal. I got the Obanoff's Leather Preservative and the Hubbard's Shoe Grease for much cheaper from Ranch & Home. Something to consider when looking at the possibility of purchasing one of these. Now, the question that presents itself, which is best? This is a very complicated question, as it all depends on what you may use it for. If I had to choose one that would be the absolute best for all leather components, I would use the Obanoff's Leather Preservative. If, however, I was wanting to just put it on boots, then I might be tempted to use the Snow Seal, as it is much cheaper and arguably more effective. If I were to make the consideration of putting one of these on something other than shoes, I might choose the Neat's Foot oil, as it has a very incredible value and does a great job of hydrating your leather. The Obanoff's, however, would be a step above the Neat's Foot oil because it does provide slightly more water resistance and does not over soften the leather as the Neat's Foot oil would. I would highly recommend that you use some type of a heat source to help apply any of these, especially the Snow Seal. But as for me and my house, I think I will be sticking to the Obanoff's Leather Oil. This works very well for almost anything, and although it may not provide the most waterproofing protection, it still hydrates the leather very well. And truthfully, that is all I need during these hot, dry summers that we have here. So here it is. The Obanoff's Leather Preservative is at number 1, followed by Snow Seal, then the Obanoff's Leather oil. Hubbard's shoe grease is number 4. And number 5, Phoebe's 100% pure neat's foot oil. Thank you for watching. If there's anything I missed or that you think I missed, please be sure to leave it in the comments section below. Please subscribe and share this video. 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 Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Please subscribe. I have a very exciting video coming up, and I think you guys are going to like it. Remember, Christ is risen. I'm your host, Joel MacDuff, and this has been Faces Talking.